Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 66 of the Red Force podcast. My name's Eric Talato. Joining me today is Christian Talato.
Hello.
In the studio, the dog.
She's around?
You might hear her. You might see her strolling around.
Might.
Now, technology limits, Christian. We don't want to fuck around, alright? We don't want to have extra cameras.
Yeah, we've been having technology issues. Now,
So, there it is.
you may notice...
But we're not sick anymore.
No, we're not sick.
Kind of not really.
We're good, feeling good. Feeling energetic. You may notice something in the background.
Something a little bit ridiculous, Christian.
Could it be known as the Guest of the Year trophy that's 6 months late?
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Finally. That will be sent to King...
Look at that masterful piece, Christian. I carved this out of straight gold myself.
Exactly. It's forged.
Forged from
Gold.
22 karat gold.
Alright. Sending that to King of Lightning. When he gets it, we'll see when he gets it.
This year?
Who knows? We got King Recon this year?
I mean, we want King Recon to win, but it's kind of a popularity contest last
Roger's
time.
base.
But Roger's base has been on.
We got Laz.
Recon wasn't on this year. Recon was on last year, twice. We're going to get Recon back on.
Yeah, we'll get him back on. But
Speaking of guests, we what a Matt B supposed to be on this episode. We agreed on the time. He's late. What a surprise!
We'll see if he turns up. Don't wanna line him up.
So if he turns up, he turns up. You know. But we're gonna do the show. The show rolls on.
All right.
What's been going on in the week of One Piece?
One Piece week, nothing much. Just getting along.
Kizaru fight will air tomorrow in the One Piece World Seeker.
Watch the Kizaru fight.
Well, at least watch Kizaru fight. The Nightmarish Hellscape, Christian.
All right, it's gonna be a great episode for One Piece World Seeker playthrough. All right, watch that. It's gonna be a good one.
All right. So a little bit more housekeeping for the people.
All right.
Merch in the works.
Merch in the works.
Let us know what you want now. Am I gonna draw One Piece characters so overtly? Not specifically, Christian.
Gotta save. Gotta dodge.
We're gonna dodge. We're gonna weave. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I will remark that when we hit 2,000 subs, which is rapidly
Imminent.
approaching, all right,
Imminent.
there will be some kind of Patreon being set up. Let us know what features you want.
Okay.
For the show.
What kind of goals?
What kind of goals? What kind of stuff do you want?
Okay.
That's about it, right?
Yeah.
SoundCloud, iTunes, subscribe to the channel if you want.
Subscribe. Alright? So what we got this week? We got the chapter review. A Woman's Secret. We got topic of the show. Bootstrap Bill wrote us an essay.
So we're gonna give him a little bit of time to shine.
About Zoro.
Yes.
And, the Straw Hat crew and
Christian,
time. And
what is this,
time.
episode 66?
Yeah.
We're deep in Wano.
We're deep.
We're struggling for topic of the show ideas.
Because there's nothing to talk about in Wano.
If you want to write us an essay like Bootstrap Bill, so we can do topic of the show, maybe we'll do that.
We're not struggling per se. It's just that
we've talked about a lot of things.
We talked about Haki last week.
Ooh, could that be Matt?
We talked about a whole bunch of things.
Yes.
Eric's been distracted, of course.
But this is how it is.
We got all the other trimmings. We got Powerscale, How Strong is Shanks, and questions.
Yes.
So, do you want to get into the chapter?
Bad news, Christian, is Telstra, not Matt.
Whoa.
Telstra's the phone company.
All right.
Don't know. Let's get into the chapter.
Chapter. "938, A Woman's Secret." On the cover, we have Crocodile. Again, Crocodile's getting all that love. Maybe Oda's gonna bring him back.
Oh, fuck, we didn't even talk about that fucking episode of the anime.
I didn't want to. I don't want to give it airtime. Because
we did do a live reaction in anticipation, Christian. But the episode was so bad, we threw it out.
Oh, Shanks is in it. So it can't be bad by default.
That's true.
But, you know.
Oh my god.
You know.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Ruining the Reverie arc.
We did get that Conqueror's Haki shit from Shanks though, which I appreciate.
Okay. But here's what they're gonna do.
They're gonna fuck around.
They're gonna chop it up, put in those flashbacks that we're memeing about. But we're getting a Kobe flashback next week.
Why?
They're ruining the pace of these amazing chapters.
I reckon they covered 2 pages last week.
Are we gonna get an Elder Stars flashback to every time they've been shown?
Maybe.
Alabasta is gonna be shown in full.
Oh my fucking Christ.
With Drum Island, get ready for it.
Rosa.
Fisher Island. Just Rosa recap.
Did they give us the Whopper Medal flashback? I think they have.
They have when
Frankie,
you know, when
after
Whopper,
Punk Hazard.
No, when Whopper was, you know, talking about going to the Reverie. We got that. So we already got that. We'll get the flashbacks. They're coming. They chopped up this episode so poorly.
Yeah.
Luffy didn't even react to him being the 5th Emperor. No Kaido, no Blackbeard, no Big Mom.
Yes.
Nothing. We got the raid suit. We got Zeus. We got the reveal of the bounty. We got the Morgan speech. That's it. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Annoying. But let's get into the chapter, alright?
Alright.
Enough about the One Piece anime. And then ruining the Reverie arc.
Now,
the Reverie episode.
I read this chapter and I'm like, yeah. A fine chapter. Nothing specifically remarkable about the chapter. But then I go on the Twitterverse, Christian.
Oh, did you go back and read the chapter? There are some very annoying things about this chapter that we'll get into.
Okay.
Alright.
But I'll go onto Twitter.
Sure.
I'll go on to Oro Jackson.
You don't go into Oro Jackson, alright?
I've read a few comments on Oro Jackson, the hero there, Christian.
Okay.
All the YouTubers, Christian. Zoro fanboys, the Discords.
Zolo
getting memed.
Sure.
Why didn't I anticipate it is a good question. Because I should have.
Sure. You should have anticipated it. I did.
I guess that's the theme of this week, Christian.
I mean, that's basically the topic of the show.
Okay.
So we'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
Alright. First thing we see, Kamazo the Manslayer defeated. Now, it's extremely hard to power scale this guy.
Yes.
Because we know that sword fights end in 1 hit.
Factual.
There's this man named Haki, he hit Zoro. He knocked Zoro out. So, how strong is this man?
Okay.
We have literally no idea.
0 idea.
Alright? 0 idea how strong this man is. So, could he be commander level? No. Could he be Hold'em level? Who knows?
Okay.
Zoro did comment on his strength, but that's kind of a meme at this point, of people commenting on people's strength. So, you know, I don't know how strong this man is, but he's defeated. So there you go. All right. The woman is shocked. Who could this woman be? Who could this woman be? She's shocked and comments that Zoro is strong. All right.
Such strength, she said, Christian.
Guki Maru takes the scythe and walks away.
Grinning, gives a little bit of a
smiling.
cocky hair, like, yeah, I respect this guy or whatever.
Zoro passes out. Did Zoro just get one shot? And for all the Zoro fanboys out there,
why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Yeah. Some people say the blade was poisoned.
That's a possibility.
No evidence.
Tranquilizer on that blade, maybe.
Some people say that, but there's no evidence. Some people also say Zoro was hungry, therefore he got defeated easy.
Snarky people out there, right?
Yeah, a little bit of evidence.
Snark masters out there saying plot too strong for Zoro.
Well, I mean that's. I don't understand what all Oda had to say was
poison.
This blade was poisoned.
Yeah.
This man's Kamazo the Manslayer, he's dodgy, he does all kinds of weird shit. Easily explainable.
Okay.
That, at least a little panel, this blade was poisoned. Or Kuromasaki saying, I treated the poison, you got knocked out.
People want to say, where's the danger in Wano?
I mean, Oda gave you the danger one. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. We've seen Zoro take massive hits. Now, Aurora, this sword is this blade is very large hole.
Sure, but
Straight penetration, all right.
sure.
Hasn't happened since Buggy, and that was a tiny blade, go through his side cushion. All right.
May I remind
Now,
you?
may I remind you that Luffy took a spear in a 12-hour fight, and so did
against
Katakuri. And so did Katakuri.
And I mean,
And he didn't faint. So, how far away is Zoro?
does blood loss only matter when Oda says it does?
Legit though,
What?
do you take any stock in this? Is there any? Are you taking any stock in power scaling Zoro and shit, or is this like whatever? Because when
Here's
I
the
read
thing.
this, I was like, whatever.
Here's the thing: we know Zoro has massive durability. This is like a counterpoint to that.
Yeah.
But we also know
What about the
Oda
Yeti Cool
wanted-
Brothers, Christian?
the what?
What about the Yeti Cool Brothers?
The cool brothers using smoke gas tranquilizers. Therefore, okay,
All right.
right? Same exact situation. So there you go.
Next week, the next chapter. Oda heard the outcry,
It just says,
and
oh,
then
it
it was like it must have been poisoned.
sure,
Some shit.
but it doesn't make sense for the power scaling. We'll say that. I'll say that
All right.
because Zoro copped Luffy's pain in
Krima. Thriller
Thriller Bark. Zoro also copped a direct punch from Oars. Fine.
No penetration there, Christian.
But you know,
No penetration.
but that would imply that a punch from Oars, a giant huge beast just chucking buildings around like nothing, punching Zoro directly, no damage, or a little bit of damage. Compare that to being stabbed in the shoulder and passing out almost instantly. There are real people in the real world that wouldn't pass out from that.
Okay.
So,
Do you want to test that, Christian?
no, I don't. Alright?
All right.
People saying it hit a nerve in Zoro's body, therefore he got knocked out. Some biology shit.
Look,
It's
I'm
not
not,
a really
taking much.
tabs.
I'm not taking much stock in this situation.
But it doesn't make any sense power scale
Sure.
wise. You can say that. I'll say that.
All right.
Does this mean Zoro has zero durability? No, it reminds me of when Sanji got hit by a bullet in
Where-
Whole Cake Island.
We're not mad. I'm not really mad about Zoro this or that because we expect Zoro.
Do we expect Zoro to
No,
pass
I
out
don't
from
expect
this?
Zoro to pass from this, but I don't expect Zoro to be fucking king level like everyone thinks he is. You know.
But Zoro didn't pass out from the Mihawk slash in Baratier.
Yeah, I know. But he was out of action.
He was out of action, sure. But he didn't pass out. He had a little bit of a speech. Alright?
He's been wandering for a while.
Some people say he's hungry.
He ate the sushi. I don't know if he was hungry.
Little bit of evidence. There's like a panel with a growl. But what is that? Is that Zoro going?
He's exhausted, you know, chasing. He's just chased a dude.
Again, 12-hour fights.
Yeah. People saying no real stakes. There's no danger. He can pass out.
Okay, well,
However, hate canon you wouldn't want it to do, Christian.
we'll talk about this more in the topic of the show.
Yes.
But, you know, we'll just move on. Because what do you want us to say about this? Does it make any sense? Power
It's fun
scale-wise?
memeing it. It's fun. It's
Zolo
a fun meme.
memes are fun.
Very fun meme.
I mean, the Sanji, Lanji, Lin Smoke memes
yes.
were going wild during Whole Cake Island.
And now it's a little bit of
A
Zoro's
little bit
turn.
of sweet justice.
Okay.
Right? Zoro fanboys get a little bit of hit.
In Zoro's arc,
Sure.
as many would regard this to
Yeah.
be, for no reason.
Then we go over the minks. And Kinemon tells them that someone has leaked the plan.
Now, we were asking last week, where's Kinemon? Confirmed to be with the
Because I told you he was there.
Alright. Carrot in the background.
Carrot doing nothing in the background.
She's going to be a straw hat for
Sure.
sure.
She's basically irrelevant right now.
Yep.
So, is the entire plan leaked or just the Crescent Moon tattoo?
Well, that's the plan.
But the thing is to gather Crescent Moon tattoo people. Do they know that there's a rebellion brewing?
Literally, the
At the
plan
night?
right now is to
Gather people.
have these people for the battle.
But do they know about the Fire Festival night and the Crescent Moon rising Do they know about that, or do they only know about the ankle tattoo? That's the question.
Well, Orochi talks about the myth all the time.
Sure, but he doesn't actually know that it's going to happen on the night of the Fire Festival.
Yeah.
So that plan might be still alive, maybe.
That's
the thing,
the day of the
day the attack, we don't know if it's actually... Because the narrator says, this many days until the battle.
9 days till the battle. So
it has to happen
it has to happen in the Fire Festival.
Because the narrator says it.
Yes.
So, therefore, it's real. It has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Which is strange. So, there you go.
I don't... Wait. Who's leaking this, Christian?
That's the big question. Right? Who's leaking this plan?
Now, it has to be someone of consequence, otherwise I don't care. If it's fucking...
Rhodey.
Rhodey's with Nekomamushi.
I know. Is it Rhodey?
Can't be Rhodey because he's not there.
Is it Sicilian? Is it Dingo Man?
I'll be interested in Sicilian. Dingo Man, no.
Is it... I don't know. Who's part of the plan? That doesn't matter.
Why are you picking all these minks for, Christian?
Is it Carrot?
Could be.
That's a twist. Is it Pedro's ghost?
What if it's Beppo?
Well, Law seems to say it's not Beppo. What if Peckham's told them somehow?
Is he alive?
That's the question. Who's the mink traitor? Who's the traitor? Is it Tengu? Is it Ashuradoji?
It could be Kid.
It's Ashuradoji.
Just to fuck Luffy up.
Could be Kid. But Luffy didn't tell him the plan.
Yeah, it might have, though.
Why would Luffy say anything about a plan? You know Luffy doesn't give a fuck about that shit.
True. I don't know who it could be, Christian.
Is it... It'd be interesting if it was...
Because it's not one of the Straw Hats.
It'd be interesting if it was Ashuradoji.
Because he doesn't care.
Because he's like, fuck you.
Might be.
Could be Ashuradoji. We'll see.
And it could be also, like, Kirishiro knows because he's a part of the fucking...
Yeah, Kirishiro doing dodgy shit.
Yeah.
Also, that's an option. So, who's leaking it? Who knows? Back in the capital, Kazuki sympathizers are being rounded up. Alright?
That's convenient for us. We can set them free all at once.
Here's the problem now. Now we have to set more people free.
Well, it's not really a problem, Christian. I think it's more convenient for Oda to do this, right? Because they're all gathered together in one place. Now all we have to do is free them.
Surely, if we free them, Orochi gets mad and sends out people to find these... What's going on?
It depends how important this Fire Festival is to the culture of Wano, right? If this is like New Year's fucking... If this is like Chinese New Year, they have to do it every year, and it's a massive part of the culture, and it happens every time.
Sure.
Then the plans still have to go along.
Sure.
For the Fire
But
Festival.
I don't really know... Like, if every Kazuki sympathizer...
Or they could just free them on the night, when they're fucking drinking and shit.
Sure, we can free them on the night, and then we can do our plan. But then when we're not prepared,
But they
we don't
know the
have
plan.
weapons.
It's weird. They'd have to let them fucking do the plan.
It's
Or
strange.
think
I
they're
don't really
exterminated
know.
already before the Fire Festival.
Sure, but what's the plan? We don't fucking know. Because now everything's changing.
This is my head canon at the moment, right?
Mm.
I think 3, 4, 5 days before the Fire Festival,
Yeah.
they think they exterminated fucking Straw Hats and shit,
Yeah.
but they didn't. So they think they won,
Yeah, but how do they...
and then the Fire Festival goes ahead.
And then they release all the prisoners on the day.
Yeah.
Or on the night.
Yeah. I don't know how they're going to do that, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it really makes no sense why the Fire Festival would happen if the Straw Hats or Kinemon aren't dealt with.
Sure, but that's the thing. We don't know if they know the full plan.
Yeah.
So that's the question.
They know something. They know something.
At least some of the plans. So that's the question.
They know about the moon on the,
Yeah.
on the shin.
The crescent moon on the ankle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, back in the capital, back in the red light district, we get Kirishiro. The wake has been cancelled because they don't have the body.
Yeah.
Right?
Surely. They say
The
because the
excuse
peoples are
is-
distraught.
And that, Kirishiro, people will be coming after him.
Yeah.
And that so many people in a place could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Sure, they don't have the body. Alright?
They don't have the body.
Kirishiro made it so the wake was cancelled.
Yes.
Kirishiro staring at the Kazuki symbol. What does that mean?
He says Orochi's mad because of this, Christian.
Yeah.
Now, did you notice this panel when we cut to the flower capital?
Sure.
Did you notice that the castle's got a massive hole through it?
Yes.
And it's being reconstructed?
Yes.
A little bit of Nami feet there for the people.
It could have been Orochi busting through the wall when they jumped out.
Maybe.
Could be that. Who knows? But
maybe it was Robin using her haki techniques.
Who knows? Maybe
All
using
right.
a bit of Rokugan through the wall.
All right.
You know,
Sure.
with that haki. All right. So Drake and Hawkins arguing about letting Sanji go. Who did it? Whose fault is it? You know.
Apparently it's Drake's.
Apparently it's Drake's. Apparently it's Hawkins. Who knows? They let him go. He escaped. Right? They didn't just let him go. Apparently. So there you go. All right.
All right. When are these fucking guys going to join our side, by the way?
Eventually, you know, kids escaped. I'm sure the alliance is gonna
Unless
get back
Oda,
together.
like, literally is like, the supernovas are fucking done.
And he's
I'm
just
going to make
kill
them be defeated in Wano.
Okay. Back at Ebisu Town, we have Shinobu and Law getting mad at each other because Beppo and the others have been captured. Alright? Nami also beats the shit out of Sanji for the bathhouse incident.
Yeah.
Shinobu thinks that prisoners should be killed even though Luffy is a prisoner. Comment on that. Makes no sense.
Is it a here the moment emotional thing for Shinobu?
Well, the difference is the plan has been leaked. So now she has a reason to be upset.
Yeah.
But the logic there doesn't make any sense.
Sure, but this is the thing, right? I don't want to. This might be a topic of the show later down the track.
Yeah.
I want to talk about emotions in real people
Saying stupid shit.
saying stupid stuff,
Sure.
right? And manga. Because people get confused, right? People go, Kuromasaki was this way previously, and now she's revealed to be a hero, and she's like this with Zoro, right? Which comes later.
Well, we'll get to that.
And apparently, people think she's done a 180 with her character.
Well, when
People
was
who
she-
make these comments, right?
When was she ever evil, though?
People make these comments, right?
Okay.
My question to the people out there is, have you ever talked to a human being or interacted with anyone else?
It's a good question.
People aren't black and white, Christian.
But
Characters aren't black and white.
ever since Pudding, we have to ask these questions.
Do you think Oda's going to do the same thing twice? That's in a row.
No, I don't think he will.
But we'll get there, we'll get there.
All right, so where were we? We're at this argument.
Shinobu, Christian.
Shinobu, you know, prisoners should be killed. She doesn't want the 20-year plan to go down the drain. Now, if I could stop coughing,
I've apologized.
maybe I could get through this chapter review. What do you think about that?
I mean, I'll try.
All right. So, all right. Konjuro stops the argument, tells Shinobu that the Straw Hat Alliance is their only hope anyway.
It's a miracle
So you
that they
should
got
shut the
them.
fuck up.
Yes.
I mean, it's factual.
I mean, law is not really a thing.
I mean,
But Luffy will make
All right.
miracles happen.
all right, but the Straw Hat Alliance is really the only reason why
Yes.
this thing's going down.
Who said Luffy makes miracles happen?
Law said that to Doflamingo.
Yes.
Because the Will of D and the Celestial Dragons, you know, fucking...
He's a miracle worker, Christian.
Do you know that Law's a D? Did you remember that?
Can law, can we get something for law
Did you
that
remember
doesn't
that
involve
Law's
him
a-
running around?
Did you remember that Law's a D? And then,
He was an important character, Punk Hazard, Dressrosa.
now he's got nothing to do.
Now he's just fucking around, and now he's gonna stun up his ass.
We might get some character things for his crew, because he was willing to let his crew abandon his crew for his goal against Doflamingo.
Yes, he was willing to die to kill Doflamingo.
So now he's got his crew. We'll see what happens there with his character. Hopefully something. So, you know, that's it of that. Guess who turns up? Guess who turns up? Yasu breaks in and says, "I'll join the rebellion."
Tony Yasu, Christian.
All right. Who cares?
Who cares about this guy?
Who fucking cares?
Yeah. Did you reckon Oda thinks... is Oda the only one that likes his character?
Yeah, this is the classic example
Yeah.
of Oda just loving a character no one else gives a fuck about.
Or is he the third?
Or is he secret
Samurai.
hype?
Because you know Shinobu and fucking Conjurer.
Sure.
Is he the third samurai, Christian?
To me, he looks like he's a ninja because of that fat head.
Sure.
So, is he the witching owl boy?
He's probably the witching owl boy.
Alright. Yeah, so... Who gives a fuck, you know?
Sure. But when he cuts someone, people give a fuck.
Okay.
Just like Shutemaru, Christian.
Sure.
Remember when Shutemaru was law?
I do. I do remember when Shutemaru was law.
Stupid.
But, it kind of made sense in the moment. Alright? So, Yasu joins the rebellion.
How many fucking double names are there in this arc already?
Well, we got Kuromasaki, we got... Well, Ashura Doji. That's about it, right?
Witching owl boy, maybe. He's someone.
That's the kind of an epithet. It's not
Yeah.
a fake name.
Alright.
So, there you go.
We got all the straw hats.
Luffy Taro, Zorojuro,
Franco, Nosuke.
freaking Nosuke, all those kind of bullshit, alright?
Yep.
We got multiple names.
Even the straw hats refer to themselves in their Japanese names.
Alright. Back in Ringo. Zolo wakes up. And he got fixed by here. A mysterious woman who we don't know who she is. Alright? Who could this woman be?
Who is she? I don't
I
know.
don't know who she looks like at all. I can't tell what she looks like.
No one knows the difference.
Alright? She's grateful for Zoro helping her at Otoko. Zoro admits he was careless.
It's his mistake, Christian.
His mistake, he takes responsibility. I like that from Zolo.
Yes.
At least he's not making excuses. He knows he fucked it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently the toad oil works.
What?
I thought this was a scam.
It probably will be a scam, but his wounds are going to reopen.
Is Usopp a better doctor than Chopper?
Well, maybe Usopp's got like a chemist friend that made it for him.
He made the climate act.
He did.
Now he's made this mystical toad oil that heals all wounds. Apparently. Alright?
Watch it just reopen as soon as Zoro fucking fights
Yeah, anyone.
someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Susie moves his arm and just opens. Otoko and mysterious woman have
Otoko,
angered the Shogun, and they can't go back into the capital. I wonder who she is.
explains the gag to Zoro with her name.
No one cares again.
Alright. Again, official, stop using the shitty font.
It's a cute voice.
Alright? Stop using the shitty font.
Alright. Big reveal of the chapter. This mysterious lady is Hirori, and also Kuromasaki, who would have called it.
Everyone. Me.
Now,
That's a big W for me, Christian.
everyone fucking called this, and it's not W because it's so obvious.
Well, not Braga.
I mean, he said it was too obvious, so he kind of called it. Is Wano the most obvious arc of all time? Ashura Doji being Shutemaru obvious.
Let's strip this right the fuck back, right?
Okay.
Kuromasaki. Do we need some complicated nonsense plot for this character
Yeah.
for no reason?
No, because it's different to Whole Cake Island.
Yes.
Whole Cake Island revolved around Pudding and Sanji. Therefore, you can have bullshit.
We're here
and
to fight
complicated plot.
Kaido.
We're here to fight Kaido. We're not here for a wedding between two people.
I don't
alright?
fucking give
We
a
don't
fuck.
need this complicated fight, this complicated fucking chart
Spider
of,
web.
spiderweb of lies.
We don't need some crime plot. Kiroshiro's gonna be that. Kiroshiro's got some stuff going on.
Sure, that's interesting. We don't need every character
To be a double agent.
a mysterious basket of lies and secrets.
Yeah.
All right. Obvious. I mean,
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
Oda went out of his way on this one to make it obvious. Now, casual heads would know,
sure. It's obvious.
but he's casual heads. Reads it casually.
I mean, we always fucking knew she was Hirori. Because why would Oda spend so much fucking time on Kuromasaki if she wasn't important in some way to the plot?
Now, you want to talk about a character, Christian?
Now, some people say do a 180. This isn't her.
She looks different. She's a different person.
May I remind you, we had one chapter, a little bit of a flashback, and a couple extra panels on her.
Why does she trust Zoro, Christian? Do you want to answer that question?
Some people say she recognizes the three sword style.
Yep.
Some people want to say she respects samurai. Some people say she can trust him because he's an outsider. All kinds of reasons.
Some people say it's dumb that she tell him this. What are your thoughts on that?
If you strip it back to just the raw logic of it,
Yep.
yeah, it's dumb.
Okay.
This is the raw logic. Like, why have you kept this secret for 20 years, and now you tell it as a rando? That you don't know he has a connection to Momonosuke. If you knew he had a connection to Momonosuke, completely logical, makes all the sense. She doesn't know he has a connection to Momonosuke. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay, I guess she just wants to tell someone she trusts him because he's a samurai and he saved her and she feels like she can trust him.
I mean, I feel like this might get revealed later on when she gets, like, messages from fucking someone in the alliance.
What do you think about
the samurai with the three swords is the ally or whatever.
Yeah.
Some bullshit like that. But I will remark, people forget this is Wano country.
Sure.
The land of the samurai, Christian.
Sure.
Reveled in history, as we see with Ryuma.
Sure.
Right? He's a strong samurai. Saved a woman and child from a murderer.
Okay.
Right?
Again, she respects samurai.
She respects samurai. As we saw when she was about to die, and she said, I'm a daughter of a samurai. I will not be intimidated by you.
I'm not bad at it. Now, some people say she's not acting strong in this scene. She's not bowing to anyone. She's helping someone. Why is that?
Because she doesn't want Zoro to go, Christian.
He's injured. Who cares about him? How's that?
People taking it that she's fallen in love with Zoro.
I mean, does Zoro give a fuck? What kind of plot is that? Sanji gives a fuck about women and all that kind of shit. Zoro doesn't give a fuck.
Might be a meme for Zoro.
It'd be a funny meme. But I don't know about that. What do we think about, some people saying this isn't actually Hirori, Kuromasaki's lying.
It's unnecessary.
To trick Zoro, to do all these kinds of stuff.
To help her.
What's Kuromasaki's...
What's her plan, by the way, with Otoku? Just to live in Ringo forever?
That Otoko is actually Hirori and Kuromasaki is taking the name of Hirori to protect Otoko because Otoko was sent far into the future.
Oda massive fan.
Yeah.
Of.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything?
You recall one of the movies, Queen Amidala, and her assistant Christian.
Are we talking about Padme?
Yes.
Why are we talking about Padme?
It's a possibility. It could be stupid like that.
Can we not talk about Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones?
But Oda loves those movies. He likes those better than the original trilogy. He said that before.
That's insane.
He says he likes cool stuff happening.
Oh, he does like cool stuff happening. But why are we talking about Padme?
Because there's a switcheroo there.
Okay.
That might happen here.
But Otoko, clearly from Ebisu Town.
Yes.
What does that have to do with
it might
the Kazuki family?
It might happen. That's what I'm saying. The connection might be there, alright? But what I'm saying is unnecessary.
We don't need these complicated plots. We just want to get to the war against
We have
Kaido.
so much to do.
Can we just get to the war against Kaido? We got this law thing now. We got fucking... we still got to get together these samurai.
Will it be...
We still got to break Luffy out of prison. We got Big Mom on the way. We got the Big Mom crew. Can we just get to this war?
I got a theory that...
Why do we have to introduce
I just
another...
Act 2 will end in tragedy again.
Of what? Law getting captured?
Luffy fails, Law fails, everyone's captured, all hope is lost, curtains close. And then curtains will reopen for Act 3. Because apparently the editor says Act 2 is close to being done.
What does that even mean, though?
I don't know what that means.
I mean...
we haven't even... Like, what are we doing?
If you think about it logically, everything can wrap up in like 3 chapters. And we can get Luffy out of prison, gather the samurai, and get everything done.
We're still missing one.
It's Oda could just make a Yasu.
Yeah.
Alright?
Alright.
So, there you go. So, theoretically, we can get this done in 3 chapters. and then start the war. Start something.
We got what, like 9 days to go? Tomorrow's the funeral, Christian. The funeral's gonna be something.
May I remind you, we still did not have the Onan flashback.
Yes.
So,
We might do. All right. Well, give us your rating.
7 out of 10. Okay, chapter. Some interesting things with Shinobu and that kind of stuff. And, is it really? It's a 6 out of 10. Short chapter. Annoying Powerscale stuff. Shinobu makes no sense. The Kurosaki reveal is fine. The Kurosaki reveal, okay.
It's a whatever chapter to me, Christian.
It's just not as good as last chapter. Because last chapter we had some hype, some action, had a good time. Just chapters, just wrapping up that, set it up and some other stuff, get it ready for something else.
We got a break as well.
We also do have a break.
What are we doing?
We are doing the Luffy Zabo Return to Shibodni kind of
Bridge.
Now, some people might say we haven't done Long Wing Long Land.
Okay.
And that's after that.
All right.
So, a bit of an interesting kind of thing there.
Now, I would also give it a 6, 7, whatever. Yeah, who cares?
Okay.
But the thing is, let's get this prison shit out of the way. No one cares about Beppo. And let's get the traitor thing out of the way as soon as possible.
The what?
The traitor.
The traitor.
We don't need to be hanging around with the traitor. Who's the traitor? For fucking 10 chapters, you know?
I think it's important for the plot for who the traitor is, if it's an actual important character.
Yeah.
We'll see. It could just be fucking, Kirishiro playing both sides. Who knows? So, because it seems like Kirishiro and Hirori have an actual relationship.
Yes.
And that he kind of maybe might know about the whole thing.
And we assume that he helped her escape and shit.
Yeah. So, interesting there. Predictions.
Let's get the Hiyori flashback.
Now.
Yep. Let's get it now. Not the Odin flashback. I was in the slums, Kirishiro picked me up. All that shit. That's what I want to see.
Okay.
Different from the Odin flashback, Christian. We get the Hiyori flashback. Because now we know it's Hiyori.
Yep.
Therefore, we didn't know what happened.
A lot of questions there. Why did Itoki send her as well?
Yep.
Who protected her for that long? How did she escape?
I don't know if we'll find that out. But we'll find out what happened when
arrived.
When everyone left.
Okay. So, there you go. There's a chapter.
But that might reveal the Kirishiro's intentions too early.
I think we're getting... Surely just give us the prison. Let's finish the prison off. Start the Luffy vs. Queen if that's going to happen.
Big Mom.
But I don't understand how people can't imagine that Queen's going down. It's inevitable at this point. You got Big Mom coming in.
Yes.
To eat the food that Queen loves so much that he can't live without. You got Luffy could fight him as well. Queen's
you gotta sacrifice Queen to give Big Mom her power back.
Just bang. But Otis, could it just be a gag where Queen's like, you ate all my shit, and then they bail because maybe Queen gets distracted by something and Big Mom comes in there, eats all the food.
Queen would know who Big Mom is. All right.
That's true.
So he's not gonna fuck around if he's
Will he try and fight her?
Or he could be like, yeah, have some. We got more at the castle.
The thing is,
and then we get the Rocks flashback.
The thing is, what's Kaido's reaction to Big Mom breaking Luffy out of prison? Because that's what it's going to look like to him, right? Big Mom comes in there, busts up the joint, Luffy escapes.
If Oda wants to make Queen look smart and good,
yeah,
if that's his intention,
yeah,
Queen goes Big Mom, right?
Yeah,
because we know the
they know King.
They know King.
Big Mom Pirates know King.
So they might know Queen.
Don't know.
Queen should know who Big Mom is, right?
100%.
And he should go, I can use this to my advantage. She wants some food. She seems in some kind of state.
But that means Big Mom again.
Then, she's come with me. I got more food this way, right? Then we get the Rocks flashback.
Sure.
But I don't know. But then, she's becoming friends with Tama. So Tama's going to be like, nah, that's a bad person.
Exactly.
So,
So, Queen's getting one shot. Or they just bail.
some cynics out there say that that ruined the entire dangerous.
All I'm
part
saying
of,
is Queen's copping an L. At some point. Like, in this part of the arc.
okay.
So I'm saying, because it's inevitable at this point, Luffy has to escape. How's he gonna do that? Beat the shit out of Queen.
Is there a way that everyone looks good in this situation?
If Queen doesn't get into combat with Big Mom, then yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's still that question mark there. But like, I don't know. The problem is Luffy has to escape, therefore making Queen look bad anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Luffy's not going to escape.
Yeah.
Luffy is going to escape. So Queen is going to look incompetent. By osmosis of that happening.
Okay.
So I don't know what people want. But it doesn't even matter. Because Kano
Is a big daddy.
is the big daddy. Alright?
Who gives
It
a
doesn't
fuck?
matter.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck about the second commander? Okay, did anyone give a fuck about Kaku? No. Did anyone give a fuck about Jabra? No.
What about the other ones, Christian?
Khalifa, Fukuro.
It'd be cool if there were obstacles for Sanji and Zoro. We keep that mystique all the way to the end. You know?
Sure. I mean, people gave a fuck about Katakuri because Oda gave him the time. No one gives a fuck about Cracker
Yeah.
or Smoothie.
Especially Smoothie.
Especially Smoothie.
Alright.
So what I'm saying is, these are not the main antagonist. Therefore, they don't matter. Alright? Alright.
We know Kaido's powerful. He one-shot Luffy.
But they're saying his organization's gonna look bad. Here's the thing. Mingo's organization is the worst organization in the series.
Listen, alright?
They suck. Does that... People still love Doflamingo.
In context,
Yeah.
Kaido has one of the most powerful people in the world on his crew.
What, himself? Oh,
No,
King.
and his crew,
Sure.
right? He's got the top 0.1% of people on his crew.
Yep.
Luffy and his crew will be the Pirate King's crew.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
being surpassed. Like, we're nearing the end.
Here's what I'm saying is, Doflamingo's crew was weak, incompetent, and they all suck, except for Senior Pink.
Well, there was reasons why Doflamingo held on to them, Christian.
But Doflamingo himself,
Top tier.
no one says he's dumb,
Top tier villain, Christian.
alright? No one says Doflamingo is incompetent, but his crew is entirely incompetent.
Well, Doflamingo was more of a family situation, right? Kaido's hierarchy seems to be more based off, like, strength, specifically.
Sure.
So,
I mean, Kaido kind of incompetent as well.
he's sweaty.
Kaido.
Yeah.
Well, we look at the incident when he appeared in the town. He's drunk, he's flying around, he's fucking around.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Could it not be stupidity, but more about arrogance, on Queen's behalf? Queen's not really giving a fuck because he thinks Luffy's beneath him.
Well, if you're an undefeatable man, top tier of the verse, yes.
See, here's the thing. Some people want to call Big Mom dumb. But Big Mom 100% did not underestimate Luffy at all.
Right.
She sent Pudding to fuck him over.
Yeah.
And then she used Pudding to send Luffy into the Jujutsu Woods and trap him there, and then send a Sweet Commander after him straight off the bat.
And then,
Sent the entire enraged army after him, captured him, and only reason why Luffy survived was because of Jinbei.
because Opera's incompetent.
And Opera lied to the crew
Opera,
stuff.
Big Mom gave him the command. You can kill him if you don't get any information.
So is Kaido dumb? If Big Mom's dumb, surely Kaido's dumb and
Yeah.
incompetent.
Alright.
All I'm saying is they're arrogant, alright? All I'm saying is Queen's gonna look bad no matter what. That's all I'm saying.
Alright.
So get ready for that.
What's
Alright.
next?
How strong is Shanks? How strong is Shanks? every week we come to you with 100% factual, genuine information about how strong Shanks is. But there are people out there who think Kaido's the strongest. Who think Dragon's the strongest. Who think sweatiest man on the planet, Alkayuno, is the strongest.
No.
And who think Aimu is the strongest.
Ridiculous.
But Shanks is the strongest. And this week's evidence is Shanks is so strong that not even the plot can damage him. This is a repeat. But it has to be stated. Alright?
Alright.
It has to be stated. Topic of the show. Bootstrap Bill's essay.
Alright.
Alright.
We're back. We're topic of the show, Chris.
Yeah, we're back. I mean, this dog's getting in the way.
Alright. What do we got, Christian? What do we got? What do you want to say?
We got Bootstrap Bill's essay. Basically, it's about Zoro and the crew and how there's no time for them and how Oda's pushing Luffy. Luffy's making the Pirate King run. Let's just go into it.
Alright.
This chapter made me think of Luffy and Zoro, their progression together throughout the story, and Luffy's separation since the time skip. Again, from Bootstrap Bill.
Yes. We
When
appreciate
Zoro
it.
was introduced in chapter 3 of the story, Oda made the effort to make sure Luffy and Zoro were interpreted as near equals in terms of perception throughout the story. The way I see it, whatever Luffy gets, Zoro gets similar praise, such attention to a lesser degree, by 1 or 2 steps. For example, 1. Zoro and Luffy being supernovas. 11 pirates capable of individually impacting the world on a global scale, but Zoro choosing to follow Luffy, but he's, as strong and could be one of these supernova. 2. Zoro being interpreted by those unfamiliar with the Straw Hats as the captain or someone capable of leaving a force of his own. Luffy taking Zoro's counsel very seriously, and Luffy and Zoro's decisions being the final word when the crew is under duress. Water 7, Incident, Punk Hazard, and, Assassination kind of big one, on Zoro and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Nami also gets an honorable mention. Number 4. Luffy and Zoro being highlighted early in the story in comparison to the rest of the crew. The first 2 Straw Hats to get their bounties, recognizing being a good team by Mihawk in the Friday arc, and later being watched by him throughout the world news. Zoro having a reputation in the East Blue early in the story, thematically paralleled of Luffy and Zoro being similar to Shanks and Mihawk. Number 5, Luffy and Zoro both seeing the world similarly. They are always on the same page and interpret the world around them almost identically.
Kinda. No, kinda.
You could say that.
Okay.
You could say that.
Differences. For sure.
Zoro always agrees with what Luffy says, so you could say that.
Yeah.
Except for Zoro and a little bit of Water 7.
Yeah. There's differences, Chris.
I
But they're mostly on the same page.
would say Zoro's and Luffy's parallels more like Gold Roger and Rayleigh.
Okay.
I wouldn't say necessarily Shanks and Mihawk, unless
Mihawk was on Shanks'
Mihawk
crew,
wasn't Shanks' crew,
which is factual.
and Mihawk's the inside man. That's crazy. All right.
What about Ben
Imagine Ben Beckman being the sergeant of the crew. That's insane. That's insanity.
Mihawk is pretty strong.
Insanity. All right. There are hints and themes given to the reader over the course of over 900 plus chapters, but since the time skip, there has been a clear separation between Luffy and everyone else.
Yes.
Yes. There is inherent, not a problem, but it is inconsistent with that's been set up as Zoro in particular, especially given Zoro's ambition and character comprised around him. Zoro is the right-hand man of the future Pirate King, who's also will become the world's greatest swordsman. His character parallel Mihawk and Rayleigh, two legends in the world. We all know things. We all know these things. Right. He essentially is going for something a little less amazing / difficult than the Pirate King, noted by Mihawk, of course.
Yes.
So it's troubling.
I would say far more than being the world's greatest swordsman, Christian. You only have to take out one man to be the world's greatest swordsman. How much shit do you have to do to be the Pirate King? Take out emperors, get the rope poneglyphs.
Well, that's more about, I think he's talking about more in power level standpoint,
Still.
Depends how strong you think Mihawk is,
I mean, if he is Emperor level,
Sure.
right? Yeah. That's still one Emperor versus 4.
I mean,
if
you can be one Emperor, you can be 4 Emperors,
Plus the onslaught of Navy men that'll come after you as a Pirate King. So it's, I think it's a little bit more intense being the Pirate King that is the world's greatest swordsman.
He says that a little less amazing, right?
And the ambition of the world isn't looking to be the world's greatest swordsman, they're looking to be the Pirate King.
Alright, fair enough.
There you go.
So it's troubling when Zoro, someone who, like Luffy, has incredible high durability and has been shown to insane amounts of damage, is reduced to passing out because of his first real wound he's taken in the New World, in order of some sort of move the plot.
Okay.
I mean, I can't disagree with that sentiment. It's what happened,
Sure.
I don't have to say anything about it. Did Oda have to do this?
Look,
To move the plot, yes.
I'm sure it'll be resolved next week. Or so it'll be resolved when he's like, who's poisoned? And everyone's going to be,
It's going to make more sense. Anyway, the fact is still there.
But yeah, that's what happened.
I focus on this instance because it reminds me of how other characters, even those who are set up to be major figures, are falling by the wayside in favor of the mass amount of characters introduced in every arc. And a heavier focus on Luffy. Again, he's the main character, that's not a problem. But it does raise eyebrows when there was a great distribution of attention for all Straw Hats early in the story. More examples of other characters being less attended to are Sanji, the whole kick arc, he didn't really change, he didn't get a fight. There was no real powerful moment with his story pride.
Let's just stop here for a second.
Alright.
Do I agree that the Straw Hats pre-time skip got more or less than the princesses and the characters around there every arc? Not necessarily.
Not necessarily every arc.
We look at Vivi.
Major arc.
We look at Vivi. We look at the whole situation there.
But may I say this?
I think
every Straw Hat got a fight in that arc.
Yes.
Multiple fights.
Skypiea, Christian.
Every Straw Hat got a fight. That's factually accurate. Every Straw Hat got a fight. Usopp, he had a little skirmish with a couple of dudes.
Who did Sanji fight?
Sanji fought, what's his face? Fucking ball man.
At the start of the arc?
Yeah. Well, not at the start of the arc. A bit way through the arc.
At the start of the arc.
Not at the start of the arc. Zoro got 2 fights, one against and he fought Anaru and got destroyed.
Yep.
Sanji fought Anaru and got destroyed.
Nami?
Nami had more to do with the the kid of the arc and all that kind of stuff. So she was in the arc.
No fight.
Chopper definitely got a fight.
Chopper got a fight. Dumb fight, but he got a fight.
Robin got a fight.
Robin got a fight.
Alright? Yeah. A lot of characters got
Frankie
fights.
wasn't there.
Frankie wasn't there, Brooke wasn't there. Water 7, everyone got a fight.
The Water 7's the example. I think people are confusing the entire Priest time skip with Water 7.
Let's not talk about there are 3 arcs in the pre-time skip, where it's just literally all about Luffy.
Yeah.
Amazon Lily, Impel Down, Marineford.
And then post.
And then
Marineford.
post Marineford, you know. So,
And Zaibo Ace. Then,
let's not confuse that.
who got a fight in Drum Island?
I mean, just Luffy. And
Yeah.
maybe...
What the fuck was Zoro even doing? Fucking around.
He was, basically fucking around. But Drum Island's a small arc. I'm saying all major arcs.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of revisionist history with that. Is it less? We haven't had Adius Lobby.
Now-
That's probably the main problem.
I bring up this point. I wanna...
If everyone gets a fight in Wano,
Yeah.
and they all grow,
Yeah.
is the statement not true anymore? That the pre-time skip focus on the Straw Hats more than it does its supporting cast.
With the pre-time skip, you have the arcs where the characters are introduced. You know?
Yeah.
So, you could say the main focus is on the crew. You could
Like,
say
there's
that.
so much shit with fucking Moria and his crew,
Yeah.
and Sindri and shit,
Yeah.
which is so unnecessary. You don't, like, Oda doesn't even go out of his way
Okay.
to, like...
But let me draw a
talk about
parallel.
Chopper.
Let me draw a parallel. Because, and I hate doing this. Let's draw a parallel to One Piece to Naruto.
Yeah.
Naruto, main cast, 3 characters.
Yes.
And you have all the supporting characters. You got Choji, you got Ino, you got fucking...
But Sakura gets nothing every arc.
Sakura sucks, alright? We all know. She got a fight against that puppet guy at the start of Shippuden. Alright? We got Hinata, we got all those characters.
Yeah.
Basically, the main characters of One Piece, you know, you got Luffy, Zoro, Sanji.
Yeah.
They get the fights.
Alright.
Do you expect Choji to get a fight every arc?
Okay.
That's what I'm drawing to. There's just not enough fucking time.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Now, every character got a fight in the best Naruto arc, the retrieval of Sasuke arc.
Okay.
All the supporting characters got a fight. So, you can kind of draw the same thing there. How many fights does Shikamaru get? 2!
Yeah.
Or 3. 3 fights in the entirety of the series.
Okay. But they're not a part of the crew, so they don't count in people's minds.
See, there's too many characters on the crew to give them all equal panel time, important things to do. Now, let's not bring up Brook and Hawkeye Gold. MVP of the arc gets everything done.
I brought that up to him, and he said he was being a little bit harsh on the supporting.
Brook gets...
Like, the Straw Hats do stuff in arcs. Like,
Yeah.
the meme that they don't do anything in arcs, is it false? They do stuff.
You want to talk about Nami's role in Punk Hazard? I mean, no one likes it, and it's annoying, and the kids are annoying, but she does stuff. She helps the kids. Chopper helps the kids in Punk Hazard. They're involved in the plot. They're involved. Now, does Frankie do anything in that arc? Not really.
Protecting the ship.
Protecting the ship a little bit. Doing nothing. I mean, Luffy got knocked out by Caesar Clown.
But that's gas and oxygen
Yeah,
stuff.
so,
there,
you know,
Christian, so-
signs of logic, you know.
Yeah.
So,
But let's continue with this man's point. I just wanted to bring it up because I think it's a little bit of a meme in the community.
a little bit, but it's kind of... I get where he's coming from.
Like, if Wano has everyone gets a fight, similar to Ennis Lobby,
Yeah.
then the meme has to die.
Robin and Nami have little to no impact in the story. I mean, we just said... Robin, kind of, maybe a little bit of Fishman Island with the, the poneglyph
She's
stuff.
pivotal. She's an exposition character. She tells us about the ancient history.
Nami with the kids in Bug Hazard. You might not like it, but pivotal.
Robin is pivotal to the story and how the audience gets that information. You can't say she doesn't do anything.
Here's the problem. Law took up so much time. Took away time from the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
In Dressrosa. In Punk Hazard.
Okay.
So, there. Frankie, Book, and Chopper are basically non-players.
We talked about Brooke.
We can talk about how Frankie does nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you Frankie. What's he done? He fought Single
Factory.
Pig for
Good fight.
100 chapters.
Good fight.
Sure. He got the job done eventually.
Yep.
So. Yeah. The constant introduction of mass characters every arc. It makes sense because One Piece is an adventure series, but the main characters aren't even changing. Oda doesn't like to change his characters, but this could be be in part because he loves to introduce new characters all the time. This is true. We can see it in Dressrosa.
Yep.
We can even see it to a lesser degree in, Alabasta. We can maybe, Water 7 is the exempt because it's literally all about the crew and the ship. So there's no real new characters that interact too much. I mean, you've got,
You got the relationships between Iceberg and Frankie.
You got Iceberg, but Frankie ends up joining the crew, so it's not wasted time in people's eyes.
Yeah.
You got maybe what's her name? Kukuro and the kid.
Yeah.
But they're not really doing much. You got Paulie, the Galleon Company, but they're part of
Frankie's backstory.
Sure. So
let's say if Kuromasaki joins the crew, right?
yeah.
Was it worth the time spent?
But how much time have we actually spent on Kuromasaki? Fucking jack shit.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 chapters. Or maybe 4
But
chapters.
we anticipate
in total.
far more.
Sure. What about Momonosuke and Kinemon? They've been with us for so long, and no one cares about them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, dude. Let's continue. Zoro, Luffy and Zoro are the focus of this post, but I think it's important to show more encompassing examples. It's too early to tell if there was another reason Zoro passed out, but as it stands, it's consistent with what we know of Zoro and his overall reputation, especially as someone who is close to Luffy in strength, and someone who Luffy has a great deal of trust in. Frankly, it's not even the passing out that's the issue, it's the separation of previously established characters of our protagonist. There are 2 characters who will become legendary in the world of One Piece, but right now, we are only seeing one really take those steps to grow into a legendary figure. I say these 2 in particular because their parallels are highlighted in One Piece lore, Roger and Rayleigh, Shanks and Mihawk, who are all considered legends in the world and earth-shaking figures. The Straw Hats will bring the dawn and will be immortalized when the story is all said and done. But right now, outside of Luffy, how do the rest of the Straw Hats grow / progress and not just gags? Luffy acknowledged in Arlong Park and Hokage he needs every member in his crew to become the Pirate King. We're starting to regularly engage in conflicts with global implications, but will require all crewmates to have mastery, or at least their specific combinations, and we aren't getting that. One of the 2 characters who are essentially just figures is getting stronger in the front of the reader's eyes. The other isn't. So basically, Luffy's getting stronger. He's training.
Yeah,
Zoro, see his struggle.
And he thinks that
Zoro's doing
getting
jack shit.
Jack shit.
Yeah. Okay. Zoro deals. Implications. Other crew members. Okay. The other isn't. And it will raise the question when Zoro deals with the nerf or the arc and then takes down an opponent or opponents that are well renowned in their own right. Sanji Zoro fighting King and Queen seems unattainable at this point because Luffy would probably struggle with them based on what we've seen. If factual.
Yeah.
That's a signal to me that the inconsistencies of time skip have not been addressed. This is the most recent and noticeable Zoro and his previously established parallels in the characters of Luffy. If you choose to read this far,
yes,
you have. Open brings further discussion, insights, and spins off ideas. We've talked about these elements before, but
this is the thing. All right, so this guy's like,
I get this guy. I get Bill's point. All right, I get it.
Look,
I get it.
Zoro and Sanji's end destination, is Commander 1, Commander 2, and Jinbei whatever, Commander 3, right?
Would you say wait?
That's the end destination.
It's not, no.
If you want to keep it fair and balanced for Luffy.
It's not, though. It's not. Because being the first commander is a completely different thing to being the world's greatest swordsman. And there should be a journey attached to that. It's not just about beating Mihawk.
Sure, but even if you want to say Admiral level, right? Their destination's at Admiral level.
Yeah.
Luffy's is the Pirate King level.
Alright, if that exists.
Ridiculous. Emperor level.
Yeah.
Ridiculous gap.
between admirals and
between admirals and emperors, alright? Ridiculous gap.
all right.
Luffy has to progress far more than the other guys. And for Zoro and Sanji to beat 1 and 2 now,
Yeah.
in Wano,
Yeah.
they pretty much meet their end destinations in strength and no progressions left.
That's true.
They have to reach their
But Zoro has to go
top
beyond that
capacity
at the end of the series.
at the end, at the final fight.
But what did you say? But what did you say? Zoro's destination is higher than First Commander.
Yeah, so Admiral level, maybe even higher than that, right?
Because it all depends how strong you think Mihawk is.
Depends, we don't know how strong Mihawk is.
Yeah.
He could be Admiral level, he could be even higher. We don't know.
What do you think?
He could be lower, whatever.
Oh. Sure.
But he's not...
But surely, basically what I'm saying is, we don't really get any progression on Zoro's goal.
Yes.
Because he's not exactly fighting
but
people.
there's not exactly...
He's not like he's learning new sword
but
techniques.
Oda never set up a hierarchy for Zoro to
That's
reach
not what I'm
that
saying.
goal.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we don't see Zoro learn
New
what it
sword
means
stuff.
to be the world's greatest swordsman.
Well, that's his journey and that's his flashback. Right? He trained with the world's greatest swordsman.
Okay. Go out in the world, learn new techniques, master new techniques.
Well, we're in Wano country, Christian. We should learn new
sure, and he
techniques.
just got one shot. So,
Sure.
basically what I'm saying is, we all know Luffy's separating himself from the crew. Getting stronger.
And stronger.
I just want to see, because Zoro's goal is literally power level orientated. Sanji's goal, finding all blue. Everyone else's goal, not necessarily power level orientated.
Even Luffy doesn't necessarily need to be the strongest to be the Pirate King.
Sure. But Dodgy Jiao, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Zoro's
is specifically power level based.
yeah.
He has to get to a certain skill level, the best in the world, and defeat an opponent. So him training and him developing his skills is basically his character and his journey.
Yes.
We don't see that. And that's an issue. But then again, Zoro not the main character.
And you imagine you'll get a fight in this arc. That's clear.
Yeah, but who's he gonna fight? Like realistically,
Does he fight? Is it
Kuroshiro?
Is it Kuroshiro? Is it Orochi?
Hiroshi doesn't seem like.
Or whatever. Is it Orochi or Kuroshiro?
The strongest swordsman, whoever.
King?
I think
Queen.
King's out of the fucking question.
King's out of the question.
People who think Zoro's gonna 1v1 King and win, convincingly, and they fucking mind.
It doesn't even fit the theme though, as well. Like this is a samurai arc for Zoro specifically,
I mean, King's got a fucking.
He's got a
samurai.
katana,
He's got a
alright.
katana, alright.
but he's not a samurai.
How
Zoro's
do we
out
know?
to beat samurai.
How do we know he's not a great swordsman? We don't know jack shit about
All right,
King.
fine.
We don't know jack shit
But
about
he does
King.
have an animal form.
But all I'm saying is,
If Zoro were to fight Kuroshiro,
Zoro is literally nowhere fucking near
where he needs to
commander
be.
level.
Yeah.
He's maybe, I don't know, fucking Virgo level.
I think this will be during.
As we see in the power scale, that is correct, he is low-high. Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, low-high. Because he hasn't shown anything to tell us that he's commander level.
Yes.
And it makes no sense for him to be commander level because Luffy's not even... People
We
still
agree.
question
Chris, we've said this from day one.
people see two characters...
King and Queen, it can't happen for Sanji and Zoro separately.
Unless it's a tag team, whatever you want to say. Nerfs.
You have Marco
buffs.
fight King, you have someone else fight Queen. You have Ino and Neko fight Jack, right? Something
Sure,
like that.
Ino and Neko fight Jack. Big Mom one-shots Queen. Marco fights King.
Jinbei does something.
Or maybe King can fight King or whatever. Whatever Oda wants to
Maybe
do.
Sanji fights Okaroshu Jiro, whatever the fuck his name is.
Sure, but we can't... Like, people... I don't know where people are living. Because as you said, Sanji's end goal is to be commander level.
Yes.
If he's already commander level, where does
There's
he go
nowhere
from
to
here?
progress.
There's nowhere to progress.
If they're commander levels at the end of Wano,
basically,
nowhere to progress.
Basically, well, people think they're going to beat the admirals, which is
fair.
so you could say that that's their end peak. Like Sanji fights Kizaru,
Sure.
Zoro fights.
But we're in Wano, Christian. We still got a fair way to go.
So beat
Couple of
commanders
arcs.
and then beat. Because if we're gonna, well, who are they gonna find in Albac? They've already beat commanders.
If we beat commanders in Wano,
Yeah,
is it a feat to beat Blackbeard's commanders?
No.
Is it impressive?
because Blackbeard's a younger crew. And why
Even so.
why are they stronger than King?
So if
How-
Zoro beats King,
Yeah.
right, in Wano, fair and square.
Why is
Why is it
Shiryu?
impressive for him to be Shiryu?
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not impressive for him to be Shiryu if
It
he
needs
just
to
be King.
escalate nicely.
Because, assuredly, King has a way higher bounty than Shiryu.
Well, government stuff, maybe. You know,
You could
he
say,
was a head
whatever.
jailer.
Whatever. King's bounty is probably
He might even not
1.4.
have a bounty because they might have to cover it up.
No, they gave him a bounty. He has a bounty.
Okay.
But that's the problem of this whole thing. We cannot have...
Well, it hasn't happened yet. King Zoro hasn't.
I mean,
even
I
met
think
King.
we're getting away from the point of this topic.
Yeah.
We're just talking about power level shit,
Alright.
which we always do. But
The point stands. Zoro's not getting much.
I want it to happen, though. I want to know, like, this is all I want to know. Why is Zoro good with swords?
Yeah.
We know he has haki, all that kind of stuff.
Well, we got the rhythm and
The rhythm...
we're learning stuff about
the
the black
sword,
blades and
black
might come
blades.
into play. Why is the time to do it?
Why does definitely the time for the swords?
I
more?
will talk about to Bill's point, right?
Yeah.
He's talking about the parallels between Luffy and Zoro pre-time skip.
Yeah.
No, not anymore. It can't happen anymore.
Luffy has to be a pirate
Luffy
king.
has to be the pirate
It can't
king.
be...
You can't have 3 pirate kings on one crew. Otherwise, the balance is completely fucked.
Yeah.
And Luffy easily wins the end war.
Sure. Like, if fucking Luffy strolls up,
We talk about balance all the time, right?
it's important.
It's important to, even though your main character is going to win in the end, and Luffy's going to be the pirate king.
Alright, for people out there, imagine the Blackbeard fight.
Yeah.
Luffy 1v1's Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Zoro 1v1's Shiryu. Sanji 1v1's
Devon, not
Luffy.
Devon, but yeah, Luffy.
Luffy. If Sanji beat Queen in this arc,
Yeah.
no help, no bullshit, straight up 1v1s him and wins, it's not impressive when he beats
Luffy.
Luffy. Same with Zoro.
Well,
So
it's not impressive. It's just the same.
it's less
the same
impressive.
level.
No, it's less impressive.
All right.
Because Blackbeard's crew should be less impressive than a veteran Kaido's crew.
Okay.
We saw Virgin get raped.
I give him the same level in commander levels. All right. It's just whatever. Except Ben Mackman.
Sure. But basically what I'm saying is,
I get what you're saying.
it makes no sense.
And it'd be a weird choice for Oda to have Zoro 1v1 a first commander win.
Like, it's still questionable. In a lot of people's minds, it's still questionable if Luffy could beat Katakuri right now. A lot of
I
people's
mean, that
minds.
aside, whatever. Like, we're past that. We're talking about Zoro. We're talking about
That's what I'm
parallels
saying.
for Luffy. Yeah.
How is Luffy going to go to an extreme diff
12-hour fight.
12-hour fight with a lot of caveats, a lot of question marks there,
We've seen his growth.
a lot of asterisks? We've seen his haki growth. We still saw him fight against a tough opponent like Dofus.
He's still learning now.
He's still learning more techniques.
Yeah.
How does Zoro stack up to that when he's done nothing the entire
Alright,
New
so
World?
basically the point is, we want to see Zoro do some stuff, but don't expect him to fight King, because in the terms of balance and progression of the story, it makes no sense to kill King right now by himself. And Sanji, same with Queen.
He's not strong. It breaks my mind.
It breaks your mind. Like, what I said, what I've been saying is, like, if Zoro beats King, right?
Yeah.
By some rhythm or whatever. You know how Zoro has a habit of pulling something out in a fight.
Yeah, sure. He unlocks
death.
Black Blades and wins.
Yeah, near death, whatever. It's
Yeah.
fine. But it brings up massive questions and issues for the rest of the story. We still have to fight Blackbeard and the fucking whatever. It's like, alright.
Unless Zoro 2v1s both Shiryu and Luffy at the same time.
Yeah. Like, you gotta escalate.
Yeah.
Like, Luffy's not gonna 1v1 Kaido. So
No.
we shouldn't expect Zoro to 1v1 King.
Yeah, because that's
Sanji the
basically
same. Because that's their end goals of that.
basically, it's gonna
Give or
go.
take.
This is how the final fight for Zoro is gonna go. It's gonna go like Shiryu, Fujitora, and then Mihawk,
Something like that.
and then he's the world's greatest swordsman.
Yeah.
Right? That's how we think it's gonna go. So, is King? Because like King and Shiryu same level, right? Oh, we said this.
Assumably.
Yeah. So whatever. Basically, post time skip. No, I'm not even gonna say post time skip. Goddamn. It started in Impel Down. It's all about Luffy.
Yeah.
It started in Impel Down. So I'm saying post time skip, all that kind of shit. It started Amazon Lily at Shiboni separation.
Yeah.
Luffy making his Pyro King run, learning he's not strong enough, training, becoming stronger, moving forward. It basically became about Luffy, and it built down.
Now we're seeing some good signs from Wano already in terms of Zoro's progression, right?
Sure.
This week, not so much, but we're learning about Ryuma.
Yeah, how's that relate to Zoro's progression?
We're learning about the Black Blades, all right?
Okay.
Oda hasn't forgotten.
No.
Right? And they're going to Ryuma's grave to get the sword. Gukimaru knows some shit,
Sure.
right? It's leading to
Something.
Zoro learning about swords and his progression.
Okay.
It's not like there's no hints that it's not happening.
Okay.
But will it? My bet's still on Orochi or Kirishiro for his final fight. That's my bet. I don't see
agree.
King. I don't see King in the picture. I don't see Queen for Sanji in the picture either. Right? Because, as we've said at least 10 times already, it doesn't make sense with the progression of the story.
Yeah. Doesn't make fucking any sense.
Yeah. All right.
Good topic. If you want to write any topics to the show, you can do that. Theories, long questions, we can get some meat out of.
Yeah.
Talk about what's happening in the story. We'd love to see it.
Yes.
All right, it's time for the power scale.
The Powerscale, Christian. Who's going first?
You know, we have a dead character on our hands who turned up and did nothing and died.
Yeah.
Name of Kabuzo the Manslayer.
How are you gonna rank this?
He's dead. He's gonna do nothing else.
How are you gonna rank this? Let's see. This is
All
gonna
right.
be an interesting exercise for Christian.
This is gonna be some headcanon bullshit. But we have no choice.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's gonna do nothing. He clashed with Zoro. He dodged Zoro's strikes. He's got the speed on lock.
Yep.
Maybe a bit of observation there. Good swordsman skills. Contested in a Zoro clash. He's got some strength behind him. So we're talking at least mid. I'm gonna say at least mid. We don't know if he has haki. We don't know if he's got.
He got
techniques.
Zoro because Zoro was distracted.
Gukimaru got him. Pierce Zoro. Something maybe Mr. One couldn't do.
Yeah.
Maybe, Mihawk could do. Slice him straight up in half.
Didn't want to though, Christian. Mihawk.
He's got some DC. He can penetrate Zoro.
Yeah.
But is that really a feat? It's so hard.
You brought him up.
But he did get one shot, but it's a swordsman duel, and swords always one shot.
What do you want to put him, Christian? What do you want to say? How does he go against Hody Jones?
Surely he loses against Hody Jones.
Too much shit for Hody?
Sure. I think we're talking.
Would Zoro let's think about it this way. Who would Zoro not one shot?
Well, he did one shot Hody Jones.
And who would Zoro would one shot?
Basically, Zoro one shot Hody Jones. Before full roid, I'll give you that.
Alright. Well, would he
Zoro
one
one shot Pika.
That's true.
But Pika has full body armament. So surely he's better than. Surely Kabuzo's not as good as Pika. Pika's got full body armament.
Okay.
And he's got the Devil Fruit, and he's got the DC. And he's at least got some swordsman skills. So does this guy, though.
Does Zoro one shot Frankie?
No, Frankie's got that. I don't think Frankie gets a one shot. In the Shogun especially. I think Monet, Bartolomeo. Look, if Zoro was 1v1ing this guy,
Yeah.
he would have dispatched him
Quickly.
equally as fast and not taken any damage.
Yes.
So we're talking pretty low. We're talking Hiroshima level. I think this is exactly the same feat as Hiroshima.
Okay.
Because Luffy dodged Hiroshima
Easily.
slaps him, one-shots him, knocks him out. Used a decent attack on him. He used Onigiri and Armament Haki to kill him. He used a decent attack, named attack.
Yeah.
Got some Armament Haki on that.
Sure.
The best I can do for Kabuzo the Manslayer, low mid. That's the best I can do.
Low mid.
We're talking Chopper, we're talking Senior Pig, Hideo,
Now,
Usopp. Now, I think Brook beats him.
okay.
How does Kamazoro even damage Brook?
How do you damage Brook in general?
We've been saying this forever.
He runs out of stamina,
I guess. Now, would Kamazoro beat Tramble? And Diamante?
Diamante, perhaps.
He's got that iron cape. We don't know if he can cut steel.
Zoro had to use fucking haki on him.
Do not forget that fucking Diamante did the Crescent Moon slash, a decent flying slash ability
Yes.
that cut quite a distance.
Sure.
So let's not forget that. Do I see him being a pacifista? Yes. Do I see him being Peckham's? That's an interesting question. Kind of a parallel maybe to Big Mom Pirates there.
Okay.
But Peckham's has haki.
I don't know if this man has haki.
That's true. That's a major problem.
Yeah.
But he can dodge
Kittymon's
Zoro.
got haki.
Sure, Kinemon
How
does
the
have
fuck
haki.
does the Wano people have haki? Must be called something else, right?
Sure, but maybe it originated there or some bullshit,
Alright,
you know. Who
sure.
knows? The best I could do for him, look,
Just say low mid, Christian.
it's going to have to be low mid.
Alright.
It's going to have to be low mid. What do you want? He's dead or knocked out and he's not going to be in the story anymore, we assume.
Oh, he might come back in the last few chapters.
I get
of
one shot
Wano.
again.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Low mid, Kamazoro the Manslayer, rip.
Now, Christian, we got an interesting favorite card this week.
On her.
Ben Beckman.
Ben Beckman, isn't he already on the list?
No, he's not on the list.
You know how I don't like doing these for high tiers, but I'll allow it. Now,
Does he escalate?
I cannot do it.
It's a high.
I cannot do it with no feats. No, we have the
Kizaru feat.
classic Kizaru feat. Sure. The classic Kizaru feat for Ben Beckman.
The moon, Christian.
I demand evidence, insane evidence for Rayleigh to get into high tier, if he ever will. Alright, I demand insane evidence.
Okay.
So it's not fair.
He beat those mountain bandits.
He did beat the mountain bandits. He does use the stuff with his gun. He is claimed to be
Very intelligent man.
very intelligent.
Smartest man in East Blue.
Sure. Ben Beckman, I can't. How am I going to justify putting him higher than Katakuri? Sure, we can all meme and say that he's better than Katakuri.
What do you mean, babe?
But there's no feats. If I
There's feats.
if
There are feats.
If I refuse to put Rayleigh in the high tier, I can't do it for Ben Beckman.
Play it again. That's a fair.
I understand the classic.
He teleported in.
I understand.
Where did he come from?
I understand.
Where did he come from? Gucci?
Can't do it.
That's a speed
I
feat.
can't do it. It would be unfair to Rayleigh. With no feats.
Some would say it's already unfair to Rayleigh that he's in that
If
position.
Ben
Gucci.
Beckman shows up with insane powers, destroys Kizaru in a fight, I'll give it to you.
If he destroys Kizaru in a fight, he's moving to top tier. What do you mean by destroys Kizaru in a fight?
I mean, apparently that's what this fucking review kind of saying.
Alright.
So, gonna have to be high tier for Ben Beckman. His first commander, Redhead Pirates. Redhead Man! The God King himself.
Alright.
But we're gonna be fair. We're gonna be fair and balanced on the power scale. Alright?
Some would say you're not fair to Rayleigh.
I'm very fair to Rayleigh. Rayleigh shows me one more impressive feat. And again, we knew about the Force Palms. We knew about it.
Alright.
So, don't bring up that evidence because it's not you.
Alright.
Alright,
Questions.
on to the questions.
What do we got?
First question from Dritz to Mugawana Matt B. Why you a bitch? Oh, that's a good question.
There you go. That's a
good
good
question.
question. We
That's a good
can't answer that question.
Alright. Boba Grims also wants to ask Matt B a question. When's the Reverie Theory video coming? Alright, when's the video coming? Matt B. Alright. On to the questions. Abu Asil.
Yeah.
I believe you guys said that Shanks is Luffy's father figure, but I don't think so. If anything, Shanks is Luffy's role model, where Rayleigh is Luffy's father figure. Shanks spent maybe a few weeks or months or maybe even days with Luffy, and during that time, Shanks was hanging out with his friends,
I don't know about that.
partying with Monaco. Sometimes he was with Luffy, sometimes he wasn't. Rayleigh lived with Luffy for 2 years, training him, feeding him. No,
Abdul Absil. Shanks has been to this island many times.
Exactly.
On voyages and come back.
Shanks
They're
is
good
the father
friends.
figure.
They're
Shanks
good
is the
friends.
father- Shanks is the father figure.
Shanks, Luffy has tried to join Shanks' crew many times.
Exactly.
Go reread chapter 1, please.
Or watch the anime, because we get the entirety of chapter 1.
We don't get all the details, Christian.
Sure. But Shanks is the father figure, as in
Is this blasphemy, Christian?
I always think about throwing out a call.
Yeah.
But I'll allow it. Alright? Shanks is the father figure because Luffy idolizes Shanks.
Yes. Doesn't necessarily
Shanks
idolize
doesn't really
Rayleigh.
learn techniques.
Yeah.
So like you know,
Okay.
he's just the father figure. He idolizes Shanks, he copies Shanks and what he does and what he believes.
Yeah.
Shanks is the father figure. Rayleigh's the old master, as we know. From Straw Hat Pappy, if the maze is indeed Future Sea Stone, will Luffy need to be able to block it without touching it?
Now, on the episode last week where we
Yeah.
talked about the Force Palms,
Yeah.
was it on stream or off stream that I said maybe Luffy could rebound the mace with his new haki?
We said that on this show.
Okay. So I think that's the purpose of this new stuff.
Yeah, we were saying that, like, how do you stop Kaido's unbelievable force?
With this
Deflection.
With this deflection.
Yeah. Not touching the Sea Stone mace, quote unquote.
Blocking
Yeah.
shit. Works well with his Gear 4. He likes to do this a lot with his palmer strikes.
He also says, will the lighter haki extend his gear for time limit?
Nah.
Nah, I think it's a different thing.
Different thing.
I think this is more technique based.
People in the chat saying they don't think it's really a skill based thing,
Oh, one guy is.
but yeah.
Alright. Next question. From Dev. Do you think Death Week is advanced haki? No, it's more of an air slash.
It's more of a technique.
It's more of like an air cannon
Yeah.
coming from a Volkov's wing.
Air pressure, mate.
Because I'm pretty sure it's air pressure because he uses it to propel himself.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's an advanced haki there.
Okay.
Alright. From Frazol Afridi. Where is the Discord link? He wants to know.
I gave it to him.
Is it in the description?
Sure, it's in this.
If you want to join the Discord, join it in the description.
Not much is going on there.
It's nothing much, but you know, it's there. You know, from Jordan Lee, awesome thumbnail with Eric's hockey force palm.
Look at this formatting from Christian.
These pages are stuck together. All right. Question corner. There's a lot of dragon references in One Piece, such as Monkey D. Dragon, Celestial Dragon, Kaido is known as a dragon, and Ryuma Cutter Dragon, and Vegapunk makes dragons. What importance do you think this has, and how do you think it ties into the story? What if D stood for dragon? Well, possibly not though.
Monkey,
Dragon.
Maybe. I just think
Dragon.
Oda likes dragons.
I mean, he's Japanese, he likes dragons. And who doesn't like dragons? Not necessarily, because, like, isn't, like, dragon the highest creature, life form to, like, celestial dragons?
Dragons are gods in Japanese mythology.
So, like,
It's all that.
I don't necessarily know it's connected to anything.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't necessarily think it's really that important to the story. I think we're just looking at it because Kaido's a dragon. We're looking at all those kind of things. I think it's unrelated. Not necessarily convinced. Alright.
Okay.
Ron Portseed. Even though he's not Shanks, what are your theories and ideas of Mihawk's origins and backstory? They haven't been revealed yet. What is his overall fate in the series? To lose to Zoro.
Yes.
Some people say he's going to die to Shiryu, and Zoro has to beat Shiryu for the world's greatest swordsman title. Not convinced by that at all.
No.
Yeah, well, his origins, I don't know, he grew up in the Grand Line, fought swordsman, became the world's greatest swordsman.
Wano stuff, maybe?
Maybe a little bit of Wano stuff, his backstory. If he was involved in Wano, someone would say something eventually, right?
Yes.
I would want to say that.
Okay.
So, that's what I think there. I don't necessarily know if there's like any big secrets from Mihawk. You know what I mean?
Maybe
think
there's
he's
Shanks
just-
stuff.
Maybe he part of Shank's crew. I don't necessarily know that there's that much mystery towards Mihawk.
Sure.
He's more of just an obstacle for Zoro, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's not... I think there's a massive, like, super important story there. He's just really strong.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. From... Jaquise Wilson. Is it possible that the woman carrying Toko has haki or has the ability to hear all things? The reason I asked this is she spoke to both Zoro and the mug-looking dude. Did this killer for hire didn't know who this woman was? Or were? I'm getting that the funeral will have a close casted. Since Kurosaki will be missing. Are we sure that Kurosaki is Hirori? It's Toki, Tama, and Momo who met at least all of them, or more of them, of the Straw Hats. What does it mean to open the borders now? Does it mean to cut off the black market that goes on here? Not necessarily sure about the black market stuff. Is Kurosaki Hirori? Yes. There might be some fuckery there, but why?
Does she have haki because she could hear Zoro?
I mean, Momonosuke has some shit going on, so I don't know
Might
why
be.
she wouldn't.
Maybe, I don't know. Kazuki blood shit.
Kazuki Bloodline talking to animals and hearing voices.
Sure.
So, I think it's possible. Cutting off the black market, that's not necessarily opening the borders. It's just stopping illegal trade.
Okay.
Not necessarily sure if that's really that important.
Yep.
Alright, on to the next question. From Silvers, friend of the show. So now, is the sword law important?
Only black blades. So
It's only important to Zoro fanboys.
yeah.
And to Shiki fanboys. Alright?
Fanboy. There's only
The
one.
one. There's only one.
Yeah.
His name is Silvers. Alright? So, will it help us understand what the world's greatest swordsman means and all that kind of stuff? Sure. I guess it's important. But it's not like we need to know every name of every sword and the lore behind every blade that's been crafted by the...
Yeah.
You know, we don't need all that kind of stuff. So, there you go.
Yoshiki's still useless.
Return the slab. Returns with a question. High mid for Robin is fair. Christian, you break my heart every time the Dark King denial sets in. I realize you're an anti-Rayleigh head... It's not anti-Rayleigh head cannon.
Anti-Rayleigh head cannon.
Alright? It's too strong
Let him know.
to reason with this point, so I won't attempt to sway you. Return the slab. We had the evidence at the start of last week's episode. We knew about the force palms.
Yes.
We counted that evidence in there.
I don't know about we. I don't know why he's in we.
I agree to it. It's in the clip.
I was
Huh?
never for Rayleigh. Where he is, Christian.
We're talking about force palms. We're talking about the placement.
Okay.
So there we go. Return the slab. I've said it before. I need new evidence, not old evidence that's been confirmed. I need new evidence.
He needs new stuff.
All right. Question: if you could guarantee one scene to eventually be in the manga, what would it be?
Luffy meeting Shanks.
I mean, that's already guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
It's guaranteed. Can we get, well, maybe something that's would be off-paneled? Give me the Alkainu Aokiji fight. Kuzan versus Sakazuki. Give me that fight.
Alright.
In panel on screen, let me see the greatness of the hype. Alright, let me see that fight. Also, let me see Mihawk Shanks duels.
Let me see Garp Roger.
Let me see some Garp Roger. You know? Maybe let me see the Ed War where, Shiki gets destroyed by Garp and Rayleigh. Or Garp and Sengoku.
Yeah.
Give me that. Who knows? Whole bunch of things I want to see that we'll never see. You know?
Okay.
Here you go. From Frozen Shadow. What are your thoughts on the reveal, and do you think she's lying to protect the real Hiyori like Otoko, for example.
Maybe. I give it 5%. Unnecessary.
I mean, it's a possibility, but who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like, Hirori is not as important of a character to the arc as Pudding was. So why are we doing this? Why are we doing this bullshit fuckery?
It was important enough.
Momonosuke is the most important character.
Okay.
With the Kazuki family stuff.
Alright.
So, what is Hirori gonna do in the story that matters?
I don't know.
Gather people? She can't. She's supposed to be dead.
Knowledge?
Knowledge, flashbacks.
Yep.
What's she gonna do that's gonna impact the story?
I just said.
That's not gonna impact the story. That's gonna tell us information.
Yeah, but you might have knowledge of Kaido's workings, of fucking
Alright.
Orochi's workings.
Alright.
She might have the blueprints to the castle.
I don't, like... Sure, it could happen, but I just think that's just wasting time.
Okay.
We have so many other things to do. Like, why are we gonna do this yes and no kind of thing? When Otoko is clearly from Embassy Town.
Yeah.
Alright. From Eric Blackmore. Do you really think One Piece is the best in Shonen Jump right now? And also, how do you feel about new generation of Shonen Jump and how it compares? Yes, it is the best in Shonen Jump. We got Black Clover, we got My Hero, we got Promised Neverland, a whole bunch of other manga that no one cares about.
Yeah.
Who's talking about random titty manga, high school harem? No one.
We never learn.
Yeah. We never learned.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man is getting popular, but it's okay. Is One Piece the best in Shonen Jump? Yes. Have I read Black Clover? No. Have we read My Hero?
Kinda.
Kinda, maybe.
Dropped it.
Dropped it. Eric dropped it. Haven't given it a chance, though. We got Hunter x Hunter in the magazine sometimes. Is it better than One Piece? No. You remember Hunter x Hunter from the anime. Alright, that's all I'm going to say there. If you had to put up with Togashi's
bullshit
art,
yeah, then what?
that people defend for some reason, saying it's good. Have you met these people?
No.
That's a different conversation. That's insanity.
Who are these people?
There are these people out there.
Are we talking to Jackson people?
No, not all Jackson people.
Just people.
Discord people. But One Piece is probably the best series in there. Now, Dr. Stone as well is pretty good. Now, what do I think about the new generation? Do I think any of them are going to stick for a long time? My Hero has the best chance
The problem is,
to be in the hearts and minds of people for 20 years to come. Has the chance.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball did, like Naruto's going to do. Bleach, kind of, maybe
Nah.
not so much. Not so much, but it could.
What is it? It's like the fucking...
It's the Sanji of the big three.
Okay.
Alright?
Sure.
But My Hero has the best chance of, getting great. Being a big selling series, being a great series that people enjoy. People already enjoy it. Alright. Next question.
Yes.
From Luca P. With a new plan now revealed, do you think the date or time of the attack might be changed? With the plan now revealed.
No. We already talked about this.
The narrator, that's the problem.
The narrator
The
told
narrator
us.
said it's happening in 9 days. So
Therefore it must.
the plan might change, but the date and time, I don't think so. The time maybe, or the date's all changing.
Yeah.
It's the narrator. Alright. And we don't know what part of the plan was revealed. Like we do, we already talked about this. From Lawrenson, 72. In which way do you hope the Mix and Kazuki clan history relationship is fleshed out? You guys got any ideas of how tragic or stories their past could be?
We've talked about this before. My theory is that Wano. Basically, every fucking nation the straw has to visit were a part of the ancient history, a part of the ancient kingdom,
I mean, we got the Zoro shit.
the family of D.
Will we ever get that? There's the Zoro mystery of the walking for 1,000 years. The punishment.
We'll get that. But it's all linked to the Kazuki.
Sure. It's all linked to the Kazuki. The Kazuki clan's history.
We'll get it.
We'll get it with Odin's flashback. Sure, it'll be terrible. We already kind of know what happens. He was, bald alive, whatever.
Yeah.
We already know what happens there. Yeah, it's going to be sad. As it always is. So, there you go. From Michael. Any thoughts about Promised Neverland now? I'm not going to spoil it, but basically Promised Neverland gets to the point where it's like, why are we even here anymore?
Right.
Because, they eventually do what they have to do.
Goal's over.
Goal's over, and then we get a new goal, and then it turns into something
See, Christian,
else.
big mistake. The goal has to stay consistent the entire story. Otherwise, the big issues. Right, big issues. You sell people on one goal, then you have to try and sell them on the new goal.
Well, the new goal is related to the old goal, so it kind of loses its
Is that the controversial thing that people are talking about that happened lately, or
nah,
some new stuff you don't know about?
I think that's some new stuff I don't know about. I stopped reading it about after the second arc.
Right.
Goldie Pond. I stopped reading there because it became something else.
Okay.
The best part about Promised Neverland is the mystery and the tactics and how they're going to escape and all that kind of stuff. It turned into something else, which is a little disappointing. But watch the anime. It's pretty good. There you go. Promised Neverland, pretty good. That's what I'm going to say there. From Hikari Nenshu. Is Oda ever going to explain Sanji's random Haki Bloom and Hawkeye Gum observation-wise? How was he able to dodge Katakuri before Luffy? This is not a great question. For 2 reasons. Luffy was dodging Katakuri at the start of the fight. Luffy could always dodge Katakuri.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
You couldn't hit Katakuri.
Luffy couldn't hit Katakuri.
Two different things.
Sanji never hit Katakuri. Did Luffy dodge multiple Katakuri attacks? Yes. Before the Haki Bloom, yes.
Sanji's supposed to be good at observation as well.
Exactly. So that's not a great question. Try about it next time. Right?
Yeah.
From Calvin T. Who you got 1v1? Hold'em or Kamazo the Manslayer? I'll give it to Kamazo.
Yeah, sure.
At least Kamazo has the speed to dodge Zoro.
Yep.
Alright. Danielle Remy's. Hello there. I know you guys always mention them briefly, but what do you guys think about the OP movies and specials? Like episode of East Blue and Skypiea. I like Film Z and Film Gold a lot. Keep up the great work. Film Z, best One Piece movie.
It's got the heart.
It does. It's got the action. It's got everything.
Film Gold pretty good.
Film Gold, pretty good movie.
Strong whip.
Actors like Strong. I like Strongwell.
Strongwell's
okay.
alright.
It's okay, but it's a pre-time skip
It's weird.
movie.
Yep.
Came at the same time as Marine Port. So there you go. The specials. Some are good. Some are abysmal. Skypiea is abysmal because it fucking chops up and makes it shit.
East Blue's alright.
East Blue's good. Episode of War 7's good. Like the 3D 2Y special's pretty good. It's okay. The treasure, the Mad Treasure one's average. They're okay. The specials are okay. The movies have got them pretty good.
Yeah.
People want to. I haven't seen all of them. I've seen Strong World up until Film Gold. Like I haven't gone back and watched all the One Piece movies. So tell me in the comments below which ones I should watch. Because maybe that's what we do after we run our marks.
Well, we do movies.
Movie reviews.
Alright.
A lot of them suck, so it's gonna be fun. From Mr. Detox. Is the One Piece marked by Goldie Roger, or is it from Joy Boy and Roger didn't make it and he couldn't centuries ago and journeyed?
Well, we know.
So is the legendary treasure not made by Gold Roger?
No.
Is it some sort of device?
We know from the Vivre card
Yeah.
that Roger found the One Piece on Raftel.
So he
It's
didn't
not
make
his treasure.
Yeah.
The One Piece specifically.
So it's some sort of
Thing.
object,
Yeah.
ultimate MacGuffin.
And
who
a
knows?
buttload of treasure.
Sure. Yes. From Philip. And from Philip, alright? Why is Zoro such a bitch? There you go. Got one shot this chapter.
Yeah, by a low mid character.
By a low mid character. Well, there you go. I mean, the meme is that it's plot, but it's factual.
Yep.
Plot. Silvers, with all the predictable reveals of Wano, has your general enjoyment of the arc lessened. I don't know why people are so hooked on twists and mysteries. Why are you always looking for the twist?
Don't be looking for the twist.
Does a twist make a story better? No. Make it more exciting? Maybe. Why are you always looking for the twist? Okay, people hate Whole Cake Gold and it had the most twists. That's what I'm going to say there.
Alright.
I don't hate Whole Cake Gold. Some people hate Whole Cake Gold for 10 chapters. You know, that's their problem.
Alright.
Some people have an issue with introducing random characters when Wano does the same thing.
Okay.
But there you go. Alright, from Ironheart. Is Zoro even better than Chopper?
Yeah.
Good meme. You know, apparently according to the One Piece anime, Chopper can cop Big Mom attacks. Cop all sorts of punishment.
Sure.
Alright. From Captain said, what will happen to the plan to raid Ogre Machine of the Fire Festival? We already talked about this. I don't think it's going to change because of the goddamn narrator and the fact that we don't know that they know the entire plan.
Yes.
We know that they know about
The ankle.
the ankle. That's about it. From Gareth, what are your thoughts on the whole Kuromasaki Hirori thing? I like them to be different characters with one following headcanon. Kuromasaki is hidden in Ringo, not shown yet. Because of the fucking map.
Kinda, I don't know what the story with that map is, but it's fucking Kuromasaki / Hiyori, alright?
Hirori is someone else, maybe Otoko. Or the map is misleading / fake news. Ignore the map. Look at the character. Look at what she says.
Yes.
That they have angered the Shogun. They. Not Otoko. They. It's Kuromasaki.
Look at the face.
Look at the face. Look at
The
the slanted.
eyes.
Look at the tilted eyes.
Yep.
It's Kuromasaki. All right. She took off her makeup, changed it a little bit, took her hair down. It's Kuromasaki. All right. That's what we think about it. An anticlimactic reveal. Yeah, okay. You can maybe complain about that, but that's because we're hardcore, I guess. Like,
Okay.
how much are the casuals really talking about that kind of stuff? And that's the end of the episode.
You can rate the episode on iTunes and SoundCloud, Christian.
You can. You can subscribe to the channel. I don't know. What else do you want to do?
You know, you can watch stuff.
You can watch stuff. Watch the JoJo show. Watch the World Second Let's Play. The Kizaru episode is coming out the same day as this episode, right?
Yes, go watch it.
So go watch it. It's going to be a fun time.
What else is going on?
I don't know. We're going to have to work out a new guest or another time for a guest. But that's on us.
All right. Shout out to Matt B.
Shout out to Matt B.
Must be busy doing other things, Christian.
And we'll work it out. All right. Anything else?
Shanks is God King.
Shanks is God King.